Hello there YouTube, and today we're going to be doing a Saurus tutorial on modulation and effects. So let's get started. All parameters pretty much in Saurus are modulatable. You can clear the matrix right here, initialize matrix. So I guess we'll get started with effects first. This is a chorus, so good way to sound. They added a new reverb algorithm in here that replaced the other one. It sounds a lot better in my opinion. And they added a delay, and you bring this to the negative value. It's a ping pong, bring it to the up positive value. Regular delay. So this is the matrix. You got your LFOs right here, and you can actually do a cool trick. Let's set up an LFO to hit our oscillators pulse width modulation all the way, and let's turn the frequency all the way up. It kind of created a cool detune. Let's try it on the pitch. So you got your LFOs right here, your positive, negative, and then you got just your positive values right here. You can use the step sequencer and the arpeggiator to modulate stuff. Key up, key down, which is key tracking. They got an internal envelope decays for like creating plucks and such. Teach you a trick. Grab the decay 16 milliseconds. Bring this up. Let's bring our filter down. Good way to create like a pluck sound. Filter it a little bit. So you got those in there. You got the seconds which they are a bit longer. You got these mathematical values right here, squared, and yeah, I don't use those. You got these right here, just normal MIDI stuff. Your velocity, your model, your aftertouch, your breath, your foot, and then you got these internal LFO signs that you can oh, I got one right there that you can use. Let's say we want to go the filter. So we got that. We got faster ones, I believe. Good for, you know, using a nice sine LFO without sacrificing one of your actual LFOs. Then we got the aux envelope, which is nice for, like, you know, usually a lot of the times you want to, you know, probably add a little modulation, a pulse with modulation. So without it. Yep, and let's see here. We got our modulations and our config. I was gonna make a separate video on this, but I might as well get it out of the way. You got your various drift tunes right here. It behaves like an analog synthesizer. Your light, your medium, heavy, and your extreme. And then you got your analog noise emulations right here. Where it sounds like it's hissing. And then you got your saturation here, which can drastically change your sound. We brought that over from Nemesis into Saurus 2. Your linear is just linear. Light down, medium damp. I think those damp out more, make it sound a little cleaner. You got your low cut here, and then your high cut, which I just did. Low cut, and then your tube distortion right here that I didn't cover. Gotta be careful with the tube distortion. It can create some messy stuff, but it's good for like basses and stuff. So that's the config, that's the matrix, that's the LFOs, that's the auxiliary. I already covered the filter envelope and the amp envelope. So let's just create a patch with what I've taught you. So let's initialize digital, initialize our matrix. So we'll use a square wave, bring the tone up a little bit, and we're going to use 12 dB. We're going to bring up resonance a little bit, bring up the drive, bring this down, and we're also going to bring this down a sub bass, and we're gonna throw an LFO onto our cutoff of our filter. And bring up our FM. A little drive, and we'll bring in a sub-oscillator. We'll use this right here, this pulse 25. And we'll add the same LFO to the pulse width modulation of our first oscillator. We'll add our mod wheel to our speed of our LFO. We'll add some unison. Tube distortion. Reverb. Chorus. And I'll bring this up. We'll keep it the same and we'll add a triangle. And we'll give it a medium drift, light noise, and extreme saturation. And we'll high cut it. So kind of bass synth, and we can use our auxiliary if you want to just the same thing. You don't want to really mess with the filter stuff, the filter envelope. You can always just use this and create I'll put this monitor. That's what we created, just out of the stuff I taught you in the mod matrix and the config and our modulators. Well, thank you for watching my video. More later, I will be doing some more videos on Electra 2, Nemesis, and I will be going to Gladiator. I want to get these Saurus 2 tutorials finished. There will be sound design tutorials teaching you how to create sounds. Yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good one.